keep you guys too long, I'm just gonna get right into it. This bag right here is what I keep my personal makeup in. I really love this bag because one, it's black, so easy to keep clean. Two, it's small and very sturdy, so it keeps my makeup safe. I've traveled a lot of different places with this bag and it's served me so well. I used to use pouches and those things, however I feel like my makeup would always get damaged easily, so this bag is very good in that department and I will continue to use it. You have a gold zipper. It is pretty durable. This is also something that I looked at. I hate wonky zippers. The only thing is that one of the zippers, this part broke off right here, but I've had this bag 6 years plus, so it has been through the ringer, so I'm surprised that that's the only thing that broke. Otherwise it's pretty amazing. So what I do is I just leave this here and only zip this open and close when I want to open up my kit. It also comes with a handle, so easy to carry if you don't put it in your suitcase, and it's small, so it fits perfectly inside that. The only thing I would say is that it is quite heavy. Once you put your makeup in, yeah, it can be a little bit weighty, so if that's something that you don't like, then that's something I would say you should consider. It's called Samtour and I bought it off of Amazon. However, I am going to help you guys out by dropping the link in the description bar so you can find it easily and go straight to it once you click that link. Once you open it up, it has dividers, which is amazing. I love being able to section off my things. Also, I feel like with pouches, I didn't really like that my makeup would move and end up all over the place, whereas this, it keeps it really organized. I love having a home for everything, so I really enjoyed that part of this bag, and I think you will too if you are into that type of stuff. The next step now is just to show you guys what's on the inside, so let's go on to the next row. This is my case. It lays flat on the table and you can open it up. It has this flap here. So in the flap I keep my spatula, my palette, my mixing palette, my scissors, and then I also keep this plate. Ever since I started using this for clients, I bought myself one and I've never looked back. I don't like making a mess, so this is perfect for me to put my concealer on, my foundation, so the mess stays on the palette and not on me. Then I also use this spatula to scoop out products. Since I am a working makeup artist, I do use products for clients, and sometimes I might want to use those same products on myself. So what I do is I just scoop them onto this palette when I want to do so in order to keep the product sanitary. Then I have this plate here. This plate I use to put powder on, pigments, just other loose things that I don't want mixing with the cream products that I put on here. Then I have my lash scissors, so if my lashes are too long, then I use this to cut them. So all of those fit, you know, they're kind of like the loose bits, so I just keep them tucked away in there. Then when you open the flap, you see I have these products. Here I keep my Tarte Shape Tape. I have two colors because one is more like skin tone and then the other one is the brightening concealer, and I keep those tucked away there. Then in this part I have my mascara. I love Extreme. So this one I actually tried by chance. I just saw it on Amazon and I was like, you know what, let's give it a go, and I actually like it. It's by Essence, so I just use that for myself. Then I have my MAC Spiked pencil. This pencil is the Balm.com. I do reserve it for special occasions most of the time, or sometimes I just use it for my makeup videos, but definitely like my everyday makeup. But I love this pencil. Then I also have my tinted brow mascara. I don't know if I had that in the video, but I do use this to go over my eyebrows in case I get, you know, them to be powdery after powdering my face. But I do keep this tucked away here as well. Then in this pouch, I have my P. Louise base in white. I tend to just use the white one. It does the job for me. Sometimes I use skin tone, but yeah, I just stick with the white in my own personal kit. Then I also use my Duo Lash Glue. I use a latex-free one. If you are allergic to latex, definitely go for the latex-free one. Then I have my lip liners. So of course I have different colors as well as my eyeliners. So for eyeliners, I have these. These are from Peaches Makeup. I love their brand. I really love their pigments. So I have a black, a brown, and then a teal. This one, as you can see, is a brand new, so I haven't even used it as yet. Then I have my lip liners. Honestly, I'm such a creature of habit. You'll notice that I tend to just gravitate towards nudes. Not that I wouldn't wear any other colors. I just find that they look great with everything. So you can do a crazy creative look and then pop in a nude lip and it's going to fit perfectly because it's not taking away attention from the makeup look. And also it's a very forgiving color, unlike things like red and those things, you know, like if you don't line your lips perfectly, it is definitely going to show. Whereas with nudes, it's a little bit more forgiving, easier to work with. So I do tend to keep those in my kit. Here I have the NYX Cappuccino lip liner. It is a nude. Then we have from ColourPop. This is another great brand. I love their lip liners. I love their lipsticks. Let's see if I can see the name on here. This is BFF3. Yeah, the BFF liners, thebalm.com. I have for my clients BFF3, BFF2, and then the other one. Amazing. Then I have the ColourPop lip liner here in Heart On. Of course, guys, it's a pink, okay? Creature of habit, like I said. Then this one, Peaches and Cream Feline lip liner. I have other lip liners from them lying around, but this is mainly the ones I keep inside of my makeup bag. I like to keep my makeup kit simple, especially because this is something that I travel with. If I go to another island or country, I don't want to carry a bunch of makeup, so I keep my super essentials in here. Then in this portion, we have the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Powder. I love to use this for under the eye. Then here we have the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I use this for my cheeks because I have some larger pores, but I only use that for like those little spots when I feel like it's necessary. Personally, I don't really use primer like that. I just use that because it does something specific and that's the only time I'll ever use a primer. So that's the only one I keep. Then here we have the Fenty Beauty Island Ting Sunstalker Bronzer. This is what I use for bronzing my skin. Then I have her Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I like this. I would use it on its own, but I also use it to top off my foundation in case I want a little bit more coverage. But it's a great powder. I enjoy it. I would buy it again. Then I have my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. This one is in Pound Cake. I got this because I wanted something to highlight my eyes a little bit more, and so far so good. Then we have the Inglot Mattifying Loose Powder. This is great for girls who get oily. Now, I used to get oily back in the day, but as I get a little bit older, my skin doesn't really get oily, and also I don't sweat. So I don't tend to use this that much unless like I've had a super long day and intend to keep my makeup on. It is a great powder though. If you are someone who gets oily or shiny throughout the day, this is a good powder to keep to blot your face, to remove that shine at the end of the day. Then let's go to this section. We have my lipstick. These are the three that I have. There was a fourth one. I don't know what I did with it, but generally guys, I tend to, like I said, creature of habit. These three lipsticks I have, they're from Inglot, and this one is the number 302. This one is an orange. I do like to keep some color just in case, you know, I feel like switching it up. Then I have the number 404. This one is of course a nude, very nice color. Then this one is 304 and this one is a pink. I did have another lipstick. I'm not sure what I did with it, but it was from ColourPop and it was a nude. I can't remember what the name was. It's got to be somewhere. If I find it, I'll show it to you at the end of the video. But that's the only thing that seems to be missing from in here. Then let's go to this section. So here, of course, another product from Inglot. For those of you who don't know, I used to work there back in the day. So I do enjoy some of their products. This one is the Sparkling Dust in 02. It's very shiny. You know what? Let me pop it open, show you. It's so nice on the skin. Like it adds such a extra bit of sparkle to any makeup look. Then we have my Charlotte Tilbury products. So here I have the color corrector in peach for my dark circles. Then here I have her powder. If I could get it open, I'd show you. So this is the powder in the number 2 medium. This I would use for like under the eye to set. Then for blushes, I have these two from Sephora. Very pretty color. It's like a coral with sparkles. I love it. Then and it's called Colorful Blush Free Spirit, number 48. Then I have Trust Yourself in number 51. This one's more of a pink because, you know, I always have to have some sort of like pink something. Then these two I got from Haus Labs. Very, very nice colors. I really wanted to try out this brand. This one is in the Dragon Fruit Days. Then I have this one. This one is Hibiscus Haze. It's more of like a coral. It's a little, these are a little bit deeper than the ones I have from Sephora. Then here I have my Danessa Myricks Balm Contour. Honestly, I am such a fan of Danessa. I love her products. I use this to contour, bronze up my face, and then I set it with the Fenty. Then on this section, let's see, we have my Inglot Duraline. If you don't have this, you are sleeping. Like you need to go get that. It's amazing. It revives old gel liners. Maybe they dried out, maybe you forgot it open. It's good for that. You can also make liners waterproof. You can create liners with eyeshadow using it and it'll make it waterproof. I mean, it's such a versatile product. The only thing I wish it came in a bigger bottle, okay? Because I don't remember how much it is now. I feel like it's like $18 to $20, but it's so worth the price. And you don't have to use a lot. You just use a little bit. Then we have the Rare Beauty blush. This is in the shade Truth. I really like this. It's very pigmented. A little goes a long way. Like in my get ready with me video, you'll see me doing my makeup and I literally use 2 little dots on each side of my cheek and it was more than enough. Then I have my Dilutin. This is from Magic, the original. This kind of works like the Duraline, but the Duraline I find is a little bit better and easier to use. Then I have the Athenea gel liner. So this product is actually new. My friend gave it to me. Thank you so much, Rochella. You're the bomb. So she gave it to me to try out because it's from Colombia, and Colombian products, they're not easy to get. So unless you have someone traveling there, there's no way for you to like ship it to yourself or anything like that. Even making payments is very difficult. So this is something that she gifted me and I've been trying and I do like it so far. It's pretty good. Normally I would use the Inglot 77 gel for my eyeliner. I ran out, so I said, you know what, since she gifted me, I'll just use that in the interim. But so far so good. Then for this section, this is my eyeshadow palette. Pretty simple, guys. This product is from the Kit Pack. I don't travel with a ton of shadow anymore. I used to carry whole palettes, but I realized like when I travel, I don't really use that many products. So I just made the process simple for me because at the end of the day, I have to keep my sanity, okay? I need to be sane when I travel and I need to do less. Like I don't want to do a whole bunch of work. I don't want to have to go through a whole bunch of stuff. So I just carry the shades that I know will work with everything, and that would be easy to blend and I don't have to stress out and spend 2+ hours doing my makeup, especially on vacation. So these are what I carry. These are from Inglot. These, I can't remember where these are from. Oh, Suva Beauty. So I got these from Suva Beauty. Unfortunately, they no longer exist. They closed down a few years ago, but these are from Inglot. These are an amazing palette. Like they're an amazing selection of colors. Very good. Works on many skin tones, so I definitely recommend. Honestly, Inglot was the first brand where I tried the shadows and I was like, wow, I didn't know eyeshadows could work and show up like this. Then here, of course, the lashes are on my eyes, so they're not in the packaging, but I keep a set of lashes in my kit in case I need it. Then my foundation, this is from Ilia. So this is something that is new that I've been using for the past year, I want to say, and honestly this foundation is the bomb.com. My skin, I don't have a lot of imperfections or anything that I want to cover, so the goal of me buying this initially was like, I just walked into Sephora, I asked them for something that was more kind of like on the natural side, lightweight foundation that I can use for my day-to-day wear, especially since I don't have like a lot going on my skin. So the girl who worked there introduced me to this foundation, and I fell in love. Like, I love this. I would buy this again. So once this is finished, we are buying it again. So this is the True Skin Serum Foundation. It has like that built-in skincare, which is amazing for your skin. A lot of companies are now doing that, which is great. Let's see. This is in the shade Molokai. So that's my shade. Then last, oh no, I lied. There's 2 more products. I forgot these. So here I have my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I kind of wish I bought the bigger one. I mean, this spray is so nice. It smells so good and it really leaves my skin looking hydrated. Whenever I wear all of these products in combination, I always get so many compliments, and I know they all work together. So including this spray, smells so good, works very nice, makes my skin look like skin, and my foundation stays on well. But of course, guys, I do have normal to dry skin, so makeup does tend to sit well on my face very easily. I don't sweat either, and I don't really get oily, so these work for me. Then I have these last 2 products. Here I have the pigment drops from Peaches and Cream Makeup. These are really good if you want to add into pigments to make liners and things out of them. That's what I use this for. And then here I have the Fenty Beauty gloss. It's a gloss bomb. It's a small one. I got this as a sample, or well, like a add-on, like a gift in an order I made. So I decided to keep it in my bag, and I just use it to top off my lipstick. So this is the end of the makeup kit tour. I'm gonna check you in the next slide. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my makeup kit tour. I hope you enjoyed this content. I look forward to making more. Now, if there's anything that you guys want to see in particular, I'd love to hear from you. So please drop a comment down below. If you love this content and looking forward to seeing more, please hit like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.